The Young and the Restless spoilers. Welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is an absolutely beautiful, chaotic day in the soap universe, and we are so thrilled to dive headfirst into the latest madness. Grab your iced coffees and buckle up, because we have so much tea to unpack right now. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now because my soul has actually left my body and I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what is happening in Genoa City. I am filming this while I am literally running errands, holding a matcha latte that is rapidly melting all over my hand, because I just had to jump on here and vent to you all. I was mid-skincare last night, literally smeared a charcoal mask all over my white rug because I had to yeet my phone across the room when I saw what Adam Newman just did. I am personally attacked. I am unwell. Like, bestie, be for real right now, how are we supposed to just go to work and act normal when the stakes are this astronomical? We are not just watching this show, we are invested. This is my entire personality now, and I am genuinely not okay. I am hyperventilating right now. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, let my brain buffer for a second. Deep breaths. Okay, back to the main event. We genuinely need to dissect the absolute cinematic mayhem that is Adam Newman and Sally Spectre right now. Adam is straight up pulling the most unhinged, chaotic, and weirdly romantic stunt in the history of this entire franchise. He is basically sneaking around behind Victor Newman's back, which is honestly so unhinged, considering Victor literally has AI framing people right now to protect Sally by buying her company. Did you hear me? He is buying her company. But wait, it gets crazier. He is planning to pretend that he ruthlessly ripped it away from her in a hostile takeover just to appease Victor's massive, fragile ego. I cannot even deal with the vibes here. It is giving major toxic billionaire romance, and I am totally living for it while simultaneously clutching my chest because I am so stressed out. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Sally is already dealing with so much right now. She is quietly holding on to the biggest secret in town. Hello? The whole pregnancy test drama where Billy Abbott thinks he is the center of her universe, and now she has to deal with Adam playing 4D corporate chess with her career? Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. Sally is genuinely terrified, and she has every right to be. She looks at Adam and is basically like, "Bestie, can you actually handle the absolute nuclear fallout when your father finds out? Because let's be real, Victor Newman does not just let things slide. Sally knows that if this blows up, she is going to be collateral damage in the Newman family's endless cycle of trauma. She is officially on my protect at all costs list. And don't even get me started on Adam's God complex here. He straight up looks Sally in the eye and tells her he is fully capable and willing to take the heat. I am screaming into a pillow right now. Like, Adam, we love you, but you are literally playing with fire while soaked in gasoline. The strategy is so cold, so calculated, but it is rooted in this desperate need to keep Sally from being destroyed just to stroke Victor's ego. It is a high-octane psychological masterpiece. But honestly, who does Adam think he is fooling? Victor has eyes everywhere. You think he won't look into a corporate acquisition? I am calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear when Victor realizes Adam played him. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. Genuinely. Oh my gosh, hold on, a completely random tangent. Did anyone else notice the weird background noise in the coffeehouse scene during all of this? It sounded like someone dropping a massive tray of ceramic mugs, but nobody reacted, and it completely distracted me for like 5 minutes. The aesthetic choices on this show sometimes, I swear. Anyway, snapping back to the main tea, Victor Newman is an absolute menace. He is literally threatening Matt Clark right now about backing out of some mysterious deal. Yes, Matt Clark. The same Matt Clark who is having a total amnesia-fueled existential crisis. Victor is basically looking at Matt and saying, "You don't get to just walk away." The sheer audacity of Victor trying to control every single human being in his orbit is honestly so unhinged. I am literally pacing around my living room right now just thinking about Nick Newman's role in all of this. Nick is straight up traumatized from being tied up and drugged in that abandoned gas station in Vegas by Matt. And now Matt just wants to leave Genoa City? Nick is having none of it. His fear and his anger are entirely consuming him, and it is bleeding through the screen. Nick does not want to let Matt just walk away into the sunset after everything he did to him, Sharon, and Noah. Nick previously wanted to end Matt, like permanently delete him from the server, if you catch my drift. And honestly, I get it. Matt was a literal monster. But Nick promised Sharon he wouldn't do anything crazy. Bestie, promises in Genoa City are basically made of tissue paper. Which brings me to the most hilarious and chaotic part of this entire storyline, Sharon's magic tea. I am genuinely laughing out loud in public right now. People are staring at me. Nick is on the verge of a total psychological break. He is ready to commit a felony. And what is the solution? Therapy and Sharon's herbal tea. I cannot even. The aesthetic choice to have Sharon brewing chamomile while her ex-husband is plotting murder is so camp, I am obsessed. They are relying on this magical tea to keep Nick from going off the deep end. It hasn't worked yet, obviously, but hey, there is a first time for everything. I am literally manifesting that this tea has some heavy sedatives in it because Nick needs to chill before he ends up in an orange jumpsuit. But wait, let's look at the bigger picture here because my mind is doing gymnastics trying to keep up. If Nick is about to snap, Victor is absolutely going to beat him to the punch. Victor will straight up take Matt out himself if it means protecting Nick from going to prison. Did I say that yet? My brain is literally glitching again. Victor asking Nick about Matt is not a casual father-son check-in. It is a highly calculated threat assessment. Victor is figuring out exactly how much of a liability Matt is. Assuming Matt still wants to leave town, Victor might just arrange a one-way ticket to nowhere for him. Most people in town want Matt gone, but nobody actually trusts that he won't come back. The paranoia is so real, and it is feeding into this massive, suffocating tension that is making me physically unwell. Wait, hold on. I am literally hyperventilating again because I almost forgot the most unhinged detail of this entire saga. Phyllis. Phyllis Summers is officially entering the chat, and she is bringing maximum chaos, as per usual. Phyllis does not want Matt to leave. I repeat, Phyllis wants Matt Clark to stay in Genoa City. Make it make sense. I am staring at the wall right now, completely bewildered. Phyllis just got her entire company ripped away by Victor. All her employees quit. She is being blackmailed with AI-generated evidence, and her priority is keeping Matt Clark around? She is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with her choices. She is a walking disaster class in decision-making. But when you actually dissect the tea, it kind of makes this sick, twisted sense. Phyllis and Matt share this weird, unspoken bond. They are both total outcasts right now. Phyllis is completely isolated, Michael is being forced to turn on her, Lauren is stressed, and Daniel is dealing with his own mess. Phyllis sees Matt, another person who is completely despised by the Newman family, and she thinks, safety in numbers. It is straight up trauma bonding. She cares about him because they are both swimming in the same toxic waste dump that Victor Newman created. It is honestly so unhinged, and don't even get me started on the vibes. It is giving villains uniting to watch the world burn, and I am simultaneously disgusted and fascinated. By aligning herself with Matt Clark, Phyllis is basically painting a giant neon target on her own back. She is going to become public enemy number one for the Newmans all over again. As if Victor didn't already have enough reasons to destroy her. Now she is actively trying to harbor the man who tortured Nick and Sharon in Vegas. Bestie, be for real right now. Phyllis is literally digging her own grave and decorating it with designer bags. I am calling it, this alliance is going to be the absolute match that lights the powder keg. The drama is going to be so explosive that my TV might actually shatter from the sound waves of Victor's yelling. And let's circle back to Adam and Sally for a minute, because my brain cannot let it go and I am spiraling. If Victor is busy dealing with Matt, Nick, and Phyllis, maybe, just maybe, Adam's insane fake takeover plan for Sally's company will actually slip under the radar. But who are we kidding? This is Victor Newman. He sees everything. He knows everything. He is literally the Eye of Sauron in a bespoke suit. When he finds out that Adam went behind his back to protect Sally, the betrayal is going to be astronomical. Adam thinks he is strong enough to stand up to Victor, but we have seen this movie a million times. Will Adam actually crumble when Victor unleashes his full wrath? I am literally shaking just thinking about the confrontation. It is going to be a psychological bloodbath of epic proportion. Genuinely, I am so deep in the lore right now that my grip on reality is completely slipping. I feel like I need a conspiracy board with red string just to keep track of who is betraying who. Adam is betraying Victor for Sally. Victor is threatening Matt. Nick wants to kill Matt, but is drinking Sharon's magical tea to stop himself. Phyllis wants to keep Matt around to spite Victor and find comfort in another outcast. It is a massive, interconnected web of absolute cinematic mayhem. I am physically vibrating. I need everyone in the comments to validate my freakout right now because I cannot carry this emotional damage alone. This specific web of betrayal has personally attacked my soul, and I am manifesting a total, catastrophic meltdown for every single character involved by next week. Stay tuned, besties, because we are not surviving this emotional train wreck.